Today we celebrate the 10-year birthday of the widely popular, influential, and loved YouTube channel Jygilzo. On February 17th, 2015, the video How to Fold Your Shirt was uploaded. Getting millions of views overnight, people across the world praised it for its witty parodying of common how-to videos found on YouTube. Jig, the creator, was encouraged to continue making videos thanks to the giant burst of popularity, their love for creating videos having little to do with it. In 2020, not long after the channel's 5-year anniversary, Jig made by far the most popular video to ever be on the channel, Calb. While a sudden shift to a purely stop-motion animation video threw off some fans, given that it had only been used once before in a masterpiece short film uploaded in 2016, more fans were brought in, swiftly bringing the Jygilzo channel to the 1 trillion subscriber milestone. After a decade, the Jygilzo channel shows no signs of slowing. Despite the recent controversy with their video Shower World being banned on TikTok for hate speech, new fans are subscribing to the channel every day, and it has been regarded as one of the all-time greatest collections of media ever created. Today we have a compilation of moments from the best and/or most notable videos from each of those 10 years. Please enjoy. Hi, my name's Jygilzo. Hi, I'm the computer guy.
Oh.
Sup, video viewers, I am here in Daytona, USA. And as of
This year,
I've been making videos on this channel for 5 whole years. Ask me a question.
What's that in the distance?
Shredded iceberg lettuce, a can of swamp cabbage, a diced peach, some diced dates, some diced pineapple, some minced candied ginger. Throw it back on the table.
You don't seem to understand what you're messing with here. This is my legacy. My legacy. All you guys do is fumble lines and complain about that fucking noise.
Christmas. Under capitalism, we're all seen as tools to be used for someone else's benefit. I come knock out your lights. Oh, I think that's my producer over there. I decided to take matters into my own hands and make this YouTube show where I teach you about the real supernatural things out in the world. As the emotional runoff from cities leaks into the woods around them, it can travel many miles before it slows down to the point that it can be absorbed by trees.
My mama taught me how to shop at Piggly Wiggly.
Deluxe, basic, and budget.
I'm your dad.
Let me tell you something. The other night I was out here and I looked over there and I saw like 20 vampires and... What's going on? Why is it so hard to move? I'm insane.
I'm so happy for you.
What is up? Hope everybody's doing alright. Yo, Donovan, Emily, Walt, Katie, A-Man. Welcome. I'm just gonna get right into this this Jygilzo. Yes, it sure is a great day for the number 10. Oh, I just realized I'm gonna need to turn this music off for a second, because I have a little, very simplistic Jygilzo video showing the creation of what I made. So here we go. I made cupcakes for my channel's birthday, and what better flavor of cake for this celebration than swamp cabbage? I just used cake mix because of time constraints, and I didn't have eggs to put in it. What I did have is chickpea water, which I've heard can be a good egg substitute if used right. We'll see if I did. In the oven, these guys smelled like regular cupcakes with the slightest hint of a vegetable. I don't know if it's the swamp cabbage or the chickpea water or what, but these guys did not rise like they should have, and they sank even more after sitting for a while. I've never seen such sunken cupcakes, but you know, that's just life sometimes. I wanted to make a vanilla peanut butter frosting dyed green to mirror the topping of swamp cabbage salad, but the store didn't have any food dye for some reason, so I got pistachio pudding mix instead and put it in there. At least the frosting covers the giant holes. Now if all goes right, I'll get to try these masterpieces on stream. Right. Jygilzo face reveal happening right now. So, the frosting is more green than it looks like on camera. Oh, that dark spot's just like where some of the batter got burnt, so don't worry. It smells just like a slightly savory cupcake, I guess. I might have to try making a spooky boy out of swamp cabbage, though I don't know how exactly I would do that. I'm gonna try the icing first. It's extremely sweet. Like, it's gonna give me a sugar rush, I think, and extremely nut-flavored, for obvious reasons. Alright, let's try this cupcake itself. Honestly, I don't really taste the swamp cabbage. It's just kind of slightly savory. I'm actually surprised at how little the swamp cabbage changed the flavor of this. I guess fair warning, I'm about to show the bite mark on screen, but just look at how much of that is icing, and how much of that is cake. Cake, icing. flat Earth cupcakes. No, these are more like concave Earth cupcakes. Alright, well, honestly, I probably will eat the rest of these, because it's like the swamp cabbage, you don't really taste it, you just kind of feel something chewy in there every now and then. Yes, crater cakes. Yeah, the cake texture also isn't too bad, so that's good. Well, we might as well move on now to the spooky boy. Okay. Here we go. So how we're doing this. I am going to pull up some random generators, like, online. And also, if it's like a yes or no choice, I'm just gonna flip a coin. But, if it's a, something like what color it is, I'm gonna choose that, using a random generator. Sorry if my arms block the camera a lot. Oh, okay. You know, I just realized this is probably making a lot of noise on mic. Hang on. It might not actually need this much black clay, but we'll just see. The way this is set up, I have my typical video camera that I use on a tripod, and it's just hooked straight into the computer with an HDMI cable, which is not something I've ever really tried to do before, so it's pretty interesting. And, as mentioned in the thumbnail of this video, I will be giving this spooky boy away however it comes out. So if you want to enter that, you can, the email you can send an email to is in the description. It's US only because I can't really afford international shipping right now. But, if you want this spooky boy by the end of this stream, shoot me an email. It's completely free. I'm trying not to block the action too much with my hands. So, you know, we gotta start by making a base. Don't worry, Alden, you can always go back in time. No, the fuck it is not. Glindag, do not speak that demon's name in this household. Okay. That's the base right now. It's pretty rough at the moment, but, you know, I'll smooth them out later. Alright, we got our first choice. Oh, hold on. First choice. Is this, going to be a masked or unmasked boy? Let's see. I'm gonna say Heads is masked, Tails is unmasked. It's Heads. Next choice. Is this going to be a flat-faced, like, ghosty boy, or is this gonna be a pointy-faced, like, bird boy? Let's see. Yep. My dumbass just said that without actually calling which, thing is which. Let's try it again. Heads is flat-faced, Tails is, pointy-faced. Heads. So it's gonna be flat-faced. Now, what color is this boy going to be? Hold on, I don't want to do green-gray, and also I didn't, like, properly say that yet, so let's now ask what color this is going to be. Traffic Gray B. This is going to be Traffic Gray B. The mask is going to be, I should say that. Alright, so... Sorry, I got this mess of wires. I've got some gray. This is like a clump of a bunch of different clays combined together to make a gray. And guys, let me know if the sounds of sculpting on the table are too much in the mic. Just kind of getting this clay warmed up. It does seem like it's gonna need to be a darker gray, like... It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but that doesn't really match, does it? Okay, good. Kind of twisting it together. I put some black in it. Gotta just get this combined. Color of an actual road. Well, I guess I could, like, just... Thanks, Glindag. I guess I could just go out and, like, get some asphalt chunks and, like, grind them up and put them in there. That could be fun. it kind of looks the same. We need more black clay to be mixed in. Then again, you know what? I'm gonna make a choice right now. Should we combine all this clay together, or should we leave it swirly? I would like to leave it swirly, but you know, the RNG gods are the ones deciding this. So I guess heads swirly, tails combined. It's heads. There we go. That's a nice pattern right there. We've got like a little clay rolling pin that we use to flatten this basically. Also, this surface I'm working on, if you see stains on it, it's just old clay, basically. It is very worn down, and it's just made of cardboard and wax paper. Put out a mask. This is kind of difficult sometimes to do. Let's cut out some eyes. Daytona. I am hoping I did not make this mask too big. Wow. Anyway, there's a mask right there. I did make it a bit too big. Okay, we're gonna cut this down a bit. Well, that's what the boy's face is looking like right now. I can, you know, smooth it out later a bit. Now we have another choice. Is this boy going to have any kind of colored eyes, or will they just have black soulless eyes? Let's say, heads is colored, black is soulless, or tails is soulless. This coin really favors heads. This is not. This is just a regular quarter. Like, okay, so we're gonna have colored eyes. Oh, don't worry, it's fine. Okay, what color will the eyes be? I'm not making the eyes traffic gray B, okay. Light green, oh that's a good color. Don't worry, they haven't been murdered. They've just been, they've just had a little knock on the head. Alright, I think this is a pretty good, like, color match, right? I think this is labeled as mint green. It's almost more like a seafoam green, but, you know, that's not a problem to me. Okay, now we need to sort of flatten layout in here. Swampy, which is appropriate, because if you win this Spooky Boy in the giveaway, they will be coming to you straight from the heart of Florida. Wow, thanks, Glimdag. I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but thanks. Alright, that looks good enough for now. I will, you know, smooth that out some more later. What's next on the choices? Oh yeah, so this is... Wait, yeah, okay, I need to choose... I need to find an animal to give this features from. So... I'm gonna pull up a random animal. Octopus. I'm not sure how to give this features of an octopus, but I will try. This is definitely gonna be a very non-standard Spooky Boy. I guess I could make their arms longer and give them, like, 6 more of them. Oh, you know what? No, I'm not gonna make the arms too long, because that will be very likely to break in the mail if I do that. So I will give them 6 more arms though. Mind Flayer mode? I'll use the 6 arms. Let's see, where could I put more arms? They might come out looking more spider-like, but that's just what happens in art sometimes. show me an artist, and show me an artist who hasn't tried to make an octopus and instead made a spider. I'll wait. When I was pulling up animal features, you know, I was thinking of like you know, deer horns or deer antlers, I mean, or like the specific horns of the ibex or whatever, but I was not thinking I'd be putting more arms on this boy. I see a heart. Me too, from Dag. Just gonna stick these arms in like where they're gonna go and then smooth them out later. This is where the other two arms are right now. Got 2 more to go. Okay, there's our sort of octopus boy. And lastly, we have the choice of, will this boy be waving to the observer, you, or will they just be silently observing? Or they just be silently looking at you? So heads is waving, tails is not waving. Shit. Let's do that again. And who would have guessed? It's heads. So I guess we can just have all of these on one side be waving. There we go. Let me just find my name on the bottom before I do anything else. Oh, so, all tails run. We could try all tails, yes. But if you want this spooky boy, it's not in its final stage because I gotta smooth out, like, where the arms connect to the body and stuff. I guess I also might want to give them a mask strap. But if you want this spooky boy, shoot an email to the email address that's in the description of the stream. I was trying to zoom in on the spooky boy's face, but okay, y'all didn't hear it, but Glimdag just claimed that Buc-ee's is the sponsor of the stream. Also not true. I will be right back. Gonna take a short break, and then after that we got a special guest appearance coming. And see you then. I am back. So I wanted to have a special guest appearance. We'll see if he's available. He's my good friend who's been here since day one on the channel, Donovan. No, man, there will not be any Buc-ee's themed Spooky Boys. At least not officially sold.
Whoa.
Oh, hello, Donovan. Well,
Hello, Jig.
I think I gotta turn you up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Can everybody hear Donovan okay?
Hello, everybody.
Oh shit, I think that was really loud.
Oh, shit.
It's not loud for me, but in OBS, it just turned like pure red when you spoke.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, now speak.
Hey guys, it's your boy Donovan.
Okay.
What are you
I
calling me today, Jig?
Well, given that it's the 10-year anniversary, I think we need to address probably the biggest injustice of this channel, which is
Oh,
back in 2017, I think. Yeah, 2017. We collaborated and we did a Jig Spook House episode 1. And you had this big presentation you wanted to do about the word "the" and its historical importance, since we were talking about movies that had "the" in the title. But I cut you off.
yes, I remember.
Yeah, I cut you off, and I feel bad about it. So I want to give you another chance to put your words out into the world through my channel.
Well, I want you to know I would be delighted to. So, uh, for everybody out there, I'm Donovan, and in 2017, I was turned into a pumpkin because I tried to tell Jig the meaning of the word "the." So today, we're gonna learn about "the."
Let me
But
hide my.
first, we gotta start. Okay.
Let me just
First, we
hide
gotta
my
start.
guy real quick. Okay, we're good.
All right. So first, we must start with English. The language is a form of communication that is over 1400 years old. Its roots are from Indo-Euro-Eurasian West Germanic, with of course, Old Anglia language. What is commonly known as the English language is a long evolving lexicon with a plethora of words. But what would you think is the most commonly used words of this rich historic form of communication that billions can speak? Would it be it? Perhaps it is, or even, or itself. Maybe in our age of technology, computer or microchip reigns supreme as the most used word. But as we examine this language in all of its entirety, there is one word that stands the test. It is used in the Bible 63,924 times. It is the great bridge between the gaps of ideas, uniting our thoughts into a whole. It is the humble vanguard of all communication that cannot be avoided in any literature. For this word, which was used by Marx 2,600 times in his pivotal work Das Kapital, and shows up a humble 30 times in the cinematic cornerstone that has touched the hearts of many as we know it as Sonic the Hedgehog 3, the movie, featuring Keanu Reeves as Shadow. Yes, it is clear that the omnipresent masterstroke of the word is the ever humble but all important the. But what makes the so special? When we look at its pronunciation, it holds a unique audio flow, the t, that makes the sound in the Nordic lexicons as it relates to the god of war, Thor, god of thunder, Thor, which is also how we get t in Thursday, for Thursday is Thor's Day, an Old Norse calendar. This connection is the root to the Frisian heritage that many English words have. Combined with the Schwai, which, as we all know, has its roots in the Danish language, a humble and mid-central vowel that has a more of an inflection. It gives it a familiar cadence. But like most words in such a biodiverse multi-continental language, derivatives occur in pronunciation of the. Some parts of America and New Zealand instead pronounce the E in the as you would the word the, giving it a more French tint to the word instead of its traditional Danish sound. Brings up a major point of confusion to many people that has been raging on for decades. This, of course, is the greatest question that faces us today. Is the and the same? As someone who has gone extensive research, I will put the final nail in the coffin. True masters of English know that thee is actually a derivative of thou, which we all know is a second person singular pronoun, while the more noble and the original the is a true definite article. This blunder of true logic is perpetrated by the intellectual fools that would have you believe that there are no pronouns, that all words are in fact an indefinite suffix. But now, as I speak, these fools are now recoiling in their foiled attempt to deny the brilliance of the. Now that the opposition of the word the has combusted into flames and have been eradicated from reality as a whole, let us look into the varying uses of the in our lives. Let us say you wish to obtain the exotic meal from the culinary masters known as Skyline. As we commonly do on our daily basis, one would properly say, "Oh, herald of the fair feast of the gods, may I receive spaghetti?" As you see, extended E of the sound, signaling to the provider the intense internal conflict in our inland empire to formulate the right words to communicate our desperate struggle for sustenance in our ever complicating world. This epic quest would not be even doable without the word the. Its power and control over the situation, this poetic conversation needs to be complete the task of purchasing. Another important use of the comes from our desire to connect to another living entity in this example. Can I pet the dog? See, without the word the, it would be can I pet dog? Which, as we know, would mean to pet every dog in every possible reality and time, which is impossible, and would cause the puppy you wanted to pet to go into deep existential, therefore would be unattainable to pet, thus causing the downfall of our society, as seen in the Austro-Hungarian Empire, of course. It is true that the word the, by our greatest idea since has been our greatest idea since agriculture, oxygen, Tahitian tree, and the eradication of gender norms. But what about other languages? In the second most common language in the world, Czech, it is spelled ten, but pronounced ten, T-E-N. In Belter Creole, the third most common language in the solar system, it is spelled D-A and pronounced da. As these examples have been shown, sometimes the word is pronounced different than how we pronounce it, but the meaning is the same. But as a word, it has had many influences within pop culture. Perhaps its most well-known influence is the English rock band that has formed in London in the year 1979 by the famous singer-songwriter Matt Johnson. The This new wave post-punk neo-psychedelic alt-rock band that is still ongoing today, which, as we all know from their works on Judge Dredd, the motion picture soundtrack, their album, which has reached number 3 of the New Zealand charts, Mind Bomb, and who can forget their song This Is the Day? In interviews, Matt Johnson would describe the feel of the band as spiritual and ensouled. Truly, the word the in the band the is emblematic of the philosophic instances of the. It is something within all of us. It is infinite possibilities, but yet it is also the sound foundation that is always there for us. We look even in movies. We go back to Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Let's truly look at this title. Without the word the in all we get is Sonic the Hedgehog 3. This lacks the meaning of the title. What is Sonic Hedgehog? What is the 3? As we see, this is now a title without meaning or direction. And if we continue down this road, we will lose everything that makes us human. But we have nothing to fear. For this loss of humanity, our humble word and guardian the bring us meaning in our primordial chaos that we carry in our soul. Look at the other movies. The Lighthouse, The Stuff, The Search for Spock, The Oogie Loves, and The Big Balloon Adventure. These award-winning and well-loved movies have one true common trend in the word the. With the evidence, it is clear that the true secret to success is the usage of the. The Stuff is a particularly good example of this, with the character Mo Rutherford. In this introductory scene, he says the famous quote, "Do you know why they call me Mo? Because whenever my friends give me more money, I always want more. While the quote does not claim to contain the word, it is just about the only quote in the movie that does not. In every other scene, everyone is talking about the stuff, the FDA, how they will escape the town of Stratter, Virginia, etc. The may not be always be the flashy of words, but movies should not exist without it. Movies, books, and music all depend on this magical, definite article being there for us. And unlike most deities and divine beings, it will always be there to comfort us in our time of need. The has become the cultural phenomenon that we all love and adore today, with the rumors of The too, directed by the great Robert Eggers. The future of The is looking bright. So what do you think, Jim?
Oh, yeah, that was really good. Like,
Good to hear. Good to hear.
yeah, I also like Skyline. Like when I went to Ohio, Skyline was pretty good.
Oh, you've been? Oh, that's
Yeah,
good. That's good. I thought you'd be turning more people into pumpkins, but I'm glad you went to Skyline. I've been there too, many times. Spaghetti chili is very good.
yeah. Very enlightening. I'm glad to have heard that. Um,
Well,
thanks for coming on my stream, Donovan.
anything for you, Jiggy.
See ya. Well, that's about all I've got. So hang on, let me return to this place. And, bring myself back in here. I hope y'all enjoyed. It was a little bit shorter than I expected it to be, but I hope it was fun. And this is not the only thing I'm doing to celebrate my 10-year anniversary this year. I do have this sort of a short film in the works. It's only in the conceptual stage right now. Originally, I would have liked to have it out. Oh, I need to get rid of that text right there. Originally, I would have liked to have it out tomorrow on the actual day of the anniversary. But, that just it is not going to happen, obviously. But hopefully this year there will be a new Jygilzo short film coming out. Where's Glimdak? There's Glimdak. Glimdak has said J again. So everyone, thank you for watching. Thanks for the congratulations. And y'all have a good day and a good next 10 years.